What's up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Desiree, and I'm back with the little car chit-chat video. I just wanted to film a video, and we can just call this like Des car chit-chat something. I might want to start a little series or like a playlist, so then on my YouTube everyone can kind of like go to those type of videos. But essentially, I'm about to be 30 at the end of June. I would say from like 27 all the way to like right till now has been I have grown so much. There's been a lot of growth. It's something that I've just been reflecting on and just really thinking about, journaling, really just meditating on, is that oftentimes that I sometimes, and this is just me reflecting on all the times in my life that I have gotten in my own way. So essentially, there's been a lot of times just throughout my 20s where I realized that it was me versus me. Oftentimes is that we go through a lot of trials and tribulations and different things, and most of the time we get in our own way of our potential, our own way of accomplishing goals. And I realize that like most of the time it's me versus me when it comes to my mindset, my discipline, being consistent. Is like there's oftentimes it's me getting in my own way of my own potential. So right now I'm in a me versus me season, right? Like, Desiree, you have to be more disciplined. You have to be more consistent in certain areas of your life. And so these are the things, is like, if I want to be where I want to be, go where I want to go, or just have, be in proximity or in position where God want to take me, I have to be more disciplined. I have to be more consistent. And oftentimes I realize the enemy, the devil, he uses all types of distractions. He uses our phone. Like, I had to delete TikTok off my phone because I was getting so wrapped up every night just scrolling. That's not a good habit to have. So it's me versus me. And so oftentimes the devil don't use people to distract us or to mess us up, but he uses our lack of discipline, our lack of consistency to get in our own way of our own potential. And I hope that makes sense. But this is something that I just really been reflecting on. I'm like, man, like, Desiree, you are getting in your own way of your accomplishing your own goal. Me versus me, I'm in my own way. It's not really a person or a thing that's distracting me, but it's me. And so what I'm doing in this season, like, I told myself, like, I don't want to enter my 30s, a new decade, with the same old mindset, the same old habits. And yes, I have came very far from certain bad habits that I broke, and just I have grown a lot in terms of different areas of my life. But I realize that every single day I want to be 1% better than I was the day before. And so what I'm doing in this season, and just what I'm working on I'm determined every single day, is to work on being better than I was yesterday. What was the lesson? What was something I need to improve that I learned from yesterday? Shifting my mindset and shifting how I view things and view myself. And so I just been in such a deep reflection mode about, wow, like, I don't want life to pass me by. And I am 40 years old, and I'm like, wow, if I was more disciplined, if I was more consistent in this area, I could have been here. If I took more risk and I got out of my comfort zone, I could have been here. And so I'm just like, okay, you have to continue to lock in. You got to continue to keep going. And I just want to encourage you all to just keep going and to really evaluate, what do you need to do to work on yourself, to change, and to do better. And most of my subscribers here on my YouTube channel are women. And as someone who's who has gone through a lot, been through a lot, have learned so much about just so many things, and I'm still growing. I want to encourage you all to evaluate, what do you need to do to go to elevate to the next level? Do you need to shift your mindset? And sometimes we are so stuck in a negative mindset, and that we don't shift our mindset to a positive mindset. And I have learned to sit in positivity and gratefulness. I no longer allow myself to be in sadness and depression, because ultimately the Lord has given me the strength to overcome whatever comes my way with his help, with his strength. And so I want to encourage you all to get out of your own way, to improve yourself, to develop healthy habits. And I saw a quote, I might pop it on the screen, where it says, get in shape, girl, go to the gym, get in your word, go to church, get in your Bible every day, and elevate yourself. Do whatever you need to do to elevate and to grow for you, not for anybody else. And so, as someone who is a single girly, who never been in a relationship, but, desire a relationship, I realized that I can be sad every day because I don't have a man, or I'm not in a relationship, or I can walk in my purpose and continue to figure out why I'm here on this earth to make a difference. What is my purpose? Instead of like fixating on why I'm single and why I don't have a man. Like, I refuse to allow my life to be so stuck up on things that I can't control. Enemy is attacking your mindset, negativity, comparison, being jealous. And I have to rebuke those things from my mind, from my heart. And I'm always praying and talking to the Lord, like, please help me to combat these emotions, these negative thoughts, because I don't want that to be me, right? So I'm like, Lord, just give me the strength to be better, to do better, and to combat this negative mindset. And so every single day, I'm really, really, really pouring into myself. I want to be better than I was yesterday, right? And so every single day, I'm trying my best to strive for greatness, to do better. And I just want, as women, sometimes we get so caught up in what we don't have, the relationship, the kids, this, that, instead focusing on ourselves. And it's you versus you, but you have to lock in with yourself, evaluate what you need to do to get to where you want to go in life, and see. You have to focus on you and be locked in with you and what God has for you, instead of looking at the next person. And so I'm in a me versus me season right now. And I feel like I'm probably always going to be in a me versus me season. I feel like it's not a season. It's almost like an everyday thing. Like, it's you versus you. What do you need to do to work on yourself, to improve? Every single day, I'm trying to do something that is leading me toward 1% better than I was yesterday. If that's reading the word, praying, listening to a motivational podcast or video, walking 30 minutes, going to the gym. Woke up this morning, went to the gym. Didn't want to go to the gym, but I woke up this morning, went to the gym. I'm filming this YouTube video. I don't know if it's going to resonate. I don't know how well it's going to do, but I told myself, I'm like, hey, film the video. If it's on my heart to film a video and to just talk and to give advice, film it. Even if I'm in the car, I don't drive a nice, like, super nice car, but I have a nice car. I have a car. I'm grateful. So I'm going to film this video. I'm going to do all that I need to do to get to where I want to go in terms of accomplishing my goals. And so that's what I just want to encourage you all, and encourage people who come across my channel to just be encouraged. I want us to have a community of where we're building towards excellence. We're working on our brain, body, and business. And that's shout out to Tony Gaskins. That's his kind of like what he came up with, where our brain, we're working on our education. We're what are we doing to educate ourselves and to learn more and elevate our brain and our mindset? What are we doing with our body? Do we need to lose weight? Do we need to gain muscle? What are you doing to get healthy? Brain, body, right? And then business. What is your business? Or maybe like, what is your job? What is your purpose? Like, that's connected to a business. Like, what do you have that's you're pouring into? If it's your job, a channel, your TikTok, Instagram, whatever, what are you doing to pour into other people? For me, I feel like business just means being a blessing to other people, right? So brain, body, and business. And so every day I'm working on my brain, body, and business, okay? Especially as a single woman, like I'm not doing it for a man or for male attention. I'm doing it for me. And if a man do come along, okay, so be it. I'm 100%, but I'm trying to focus solely on Desiree, working on me. And so I have goals, I have aspirations, and every single day I tell myself, Desiree, you have to get out your own way if you want things to happen, if you want things to move and shake. You got to continue to keep pushing forward one day at a time. And so I just want to encourage you all to evaluate what you need to do in this season of you versus you, and keep going. Don't give up. Here I am at work, and I'm about to go to my job that I love, but I'm also working on the side of my passion, which is my YouTube channel, and seeing where this leads. So I'm just keep one foot in front of the other. And yeah, y'all, I just wanted to film this short little video, and I will check in with you all in the next one. Bye.